Good afternoon, everybody. It's Mike with smartoptiontrading.com. It is Wednesday, the 22nd of July. This is my midweek update. We put this out every Wednesday for free. Hope you're all doing well. Let's talk about where this market is today and what's going on here as we go into a big earnings period tonight. Um, the SPY, we gapped down this morning. We pushed up. We put a new high up to 750, right to the area I talked about. That was a big level, and we've yanked off of it. And if you haven't been listening for the last couple of days, I said 750 is the level to clear. We got rejected to the penny right there. Now, overall, this chart doesn't look horrible. We're still in this sideways consolidation pattern. We're just in the lower half of the channel. Not much is going on. When you look around the cues here, not much, not doing much, a little weaker. IWM had a bad day. The Dow was strong early but couldn't hold. The banks didn't hold. Energy, which is strong off of what's going on in Iran, not doing much. Crude is pushed up into the mid 80s. We're watching to see if it breaks that 90s. Today was about a lot of problems. IGV is getting absolutely wrecked today, but under the covers, it's a lot worse. Microsoft, huge down candle. Palantir, huge down candle. Path, which I own, so I pay attention to it, getting destroyed. I mean, absolutely destroyed here. Uh, Crowd, Palo Alto, this talk, a model went out and decided to go after and hack an opposing company to get better ratings, and it was able to do so. And that's why we're seeing a lot of this weakness here. There's nothing good going on in this sector here today in terms of that. Now, we do have ServiceNow reporting tonight. All eyes are going to be on that one from the software perspective. That is huge. Sentiment is nasty beyond belief here. But, if can they put out numbers and guidance and allay some of the fears, and the problem we've had is IBM has come out and already pre-announced, and it was horrible. Pega came out and pre-announced today, and it was horrible, right? So we have a lot of weakness in the sector that's just not well. We had a big move in the SMHs today. They bounced. This market tends to go the opposite. If software and cloud space is weak, let's go back to the semis. We had a nice bounce in the semis. The SMH is up today, took out yesterday's candle, engulfed it. We were weak off of the South Korean market today, dram up. Micron with a nice day, but couldn't clear yesterday's high. SNDK did here. SKHY, not as much, but holding in. You look around the space, Intel reports tomorrow night. It had an okay day, but couldn't hold it. AMD's had a nice push here late and is up on the highs. NVIDIA had a big move. Couldn't tell you what drove NVIDIA today. I honestly couldn't tell you this. I traded it, made money. Why it broke out here and pumped like it did, I couldn't tell you, but it had a nice move. That's where the strength was today in this market. Bitcoin, which was strong the last couple sessions. I don't know, Doug. I really, it could be, yeah, maybe sellers dried up, but Bitcoin back in, but still above 65K. Hood not looking great today. Coin, which was so strong yesterday, actually back down. Well, here's the problem. For what it's worth, we're going to talk about, let's go right to Google. So Google reports tonight, and this is where all eyes are going to be on. And for me, there's only two things that matter. One is they're going to talk about their cloud space and their revenue. The market is expecting a print of up 63% year over year to roughly 20 billion. If that number misses, it's going to, and the capex doesn't change, it's going to be bad. Those two numbers are going to be what they're looking at. If Google blows it out with that and their capex remains the same, it's great. If for some reason Google misses and they drop their capex, which I don't think they will, you're going to see the semis come down in a way that we have not seen in a while. You're going to have a lot of problems here. Again, I don't think that will happen. I'm just putting out there. Google really matters to this market tonight in a huge way. Sitting here on the 100-day, it's been kind of quiet. This is the one we want to watch. Now you want to watch. You're going to have Tesla tonight. Tesla's going to report tonight. It's been a very quiet day on Tesla. I don't think Tesla matters to this market today. And again, you can hit me for this. You can say you don't know what I'm talking about, but Optimus and the Cybercapsy, they're a 2027 to 2028 thing for in terms of revenue and making money. They're not here. I don't know what he will say on this that's going to change those numbers, but we'll see. We'll keep an eye on it. Maybe there's some strength there. The rest of the Mag 7, Amazon got beaten up today. Meta, which looked good yesterday, beaten up back to the 21 day and back down here again. Obviously, we talked Google getting hit. Apple got hit back down to the 8 day today. Nothing good here. Netflix, which was very strong early, reversed and is now red. This market really is a market of names. SpaceX, by the way, getting beaten up to a new 52 new all-time low on this one as it drops down. This market is flashing some warning signs. This market is saying everything's not happy. Now, earnings can turn that around in a heartbeat. Good earnings tonight from Google and ServiceNow will get this market raging. But I will tell you this, overall, right now, this market is not trading well. It is not acting well. Volume remains anemic. The action is just not good. And it's a time to be much more careful. Is it a time to get bearish? I don't know. Maybe. I'm not the best bear in the world. I will be the first to tell you that. I don't feel bearish, but I will tell you the market is not happy. And under the covers, while the SPY is holding in well, under the covers, there's a lot of carnage going on under the covers. And that is something just to continue to keep our eyes on because something has to lead. And I've been saying this now since this weekend. I'll say it again. This market has no leadership. Until it has leadership, this market's in trouble. It's going to be continue to be sideways or soft. With that said, I hope you're doing well. Link in the description if you want to follow us and come join us. I'll catch you guys bright in the morning. I'm staying with you guys tonight. We have earnings tonight. IBM reports tonight as well, but nobody really cares as they pre-announced.